Hello friends, how's everybody doing? Welcome to Debra's Money Journey. Can you believe it is June? Happy June 1st to everybody. Wow, this year is going just as fast as last year and just as fast as the one before. And if you have not taken a look at your budget, your goals, your plans, and just check in with yourself to make sure you're on track, it's the time to do that, because you could be literally setting yourself up to just give up and fail, or you could be realizing, hey, I set some unrealistic goals, I can do a lot more, and then you can adjust them. Hopefully it's the latter, right? I hope everybody is having a great day. I was looking at my iPad and I got a notification saying that there was an earthquake and said, take cover. And I'm thinking, what? It was kind of odd. It was like a pre-warning, but you never know where it's coming from. So I kept like thinking, should I walk out the door or something? But nothing, I never felt anything. And I did see there was a very small, like a 2.7 magnitude earthquake in the area I live in. So that type of earthquake, you don't need to take cover, but I'm very impressed. We have an earthquake notification system here in California, because they keep telling us that, you know, you never know when the big one's coming and you just need to be prepared. But honestly, if I had 5 seconds to prepare, I don't think I could do a whole lot but be panicked a little bit. Yes, even though I was born and raised out here, I'm still nervous when we get earthquakes. So enough of that. Today I'm going to be working on my car binder. We are going to get this car paid off if it's the last thing that I do, because I'm very focused on doing this. So today I'm going to be doing a cash stuffing. Hopefully I'll finish a couple of challenges, and if I don't finish something, I'm going to try to come back and stuff a little more in this, but let's go with what I have now and see where I'm going to be adding the funds. Okay, so let's count how much money I have today to work in my binder. I have a total of 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, 95, 205, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, $210. All right, guys. I hope that everybody is enjoying their pre-summer. Yesterday it was 95 degrees and it felt like summer. It was so hot. Today it was a little cooler, but it was still very hot. So summer is not wasting its time. It is right around the corner and we are feeling it every step of the way. All right, so this binder used to be my student loan binder, where I used to save money to go towards paying off my student loan. And I finished the loan. I paid it off, and I'm hoping that before my birthday, September, I can do the same thing for my car loan. I'm getting very close. So this is the kind of thing that I do. I work on savings challenges, and when I finish a challenge, I use it to put towards my car payment so that I can finish the car payment and get that balance down as much as I can. And then hopefully by my birthday, like I said, I will be done, and that will be the best birthday present, to be car loan debt-free. That is my next big accomplishment. The first challenge here is Toot Toot Beep Beep. This comes from Jessi Budgets, and this challenge is a $500 challenge, so it's going to take me a little while to get through it. But for this one, I'm going to add $45. Okay. 20, that was 10, 20, 30, and then 45. Okay, so $45. Let me get my money. I'm going to add 45. And 5. Okay. I put the ones in the $5 spot. I don't know what I was thinking. There. Okay. I have a total of 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 85, 90. Wow, so almost $200 in this one. So this one is coming along. The numbers are going to get bigger as I go. Okay, and guys, I posted a couple of videos about my investment accounts. So if you're interested in investing from the standpoint of someone who really is not an expert, just a casual investor, please watch those videos. I hope that you find something that's helpful to you. All right, the next challenge is car tax fun, and each one of these little trucks is worth $10. I'm going to add $30 to this one. So that's 10, 20, and 30. And I'm getting very close to finishing this. This is a $240 challenge, which is wonderful because this will be a nice chunk to put towards my car payment. All right, so let me grab $30. $20 and $30. Okay, so I have a total of 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. So $190 in the car tax. All right, moving right along, I'm bringing back some of my Scooby-Doo challenges because I can't resist Scooby-Doo because that was my favorite cartoon growing up. And for this one, I'm going to add $20. I'm going to put in a little mark for each of these vans right here and get this one started. The Mystery Machine and Scooby-Doo and the Scooby Snacks. It was just such a fun cartoon. I really loved it. I guess the part I loved the most was when they would solve the crime, and it was always somebody who they would never suspect was trying to scare them. All right, $20 in my unexpected expenses savings challenge. Okay, the next challenge is car tires. And this is another Scooby challenge. And for this one, because there's the Mystery Machine, I'm going to add $20 to this one. Okay. All right, so that's 10, 5, 10, 15, and $20. These ones are just getting started. So this has its first $20. When I finish, this is $100 that I'll have saved when I finish one of these challenges. Next challenge is a breakdown. And if you notice the theme of all my challenges, they are all car related, whether it's showing off fancy cars or it's something to do with car maintenance, car repairs, upkeep on car, just anything. That is the theme of this binder. Okay, and so this one is breakdown, and these look like tow trucks if my car breaks down. So for this one, I'm gonna add $10. Each one of these little tow trucks is worth $5. Sorry, each tow truck is worth $2. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put a little X on 5 of them. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. And I had just started that one on my last stuffing. So I have a total of 10, 11, and 12, okay, in the breakdown challenge. This one is the service challenge, and these are worth $3, and so I have enough for $24, so that is what's left over. I'm gonna go ahead and X out the rest of them and finish this one. Okay, because I want to finish, my goal is always to finish a couple of challenges every month so that I can add that extra money to my car payment, okay? That is my strategy. Okay, so I'm going to add 24. But because I have $5, I'm going to go ahead and put the 5 and just take a 20 and add 25. All right, so I was able to save 20, 40, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, and $68 in this challenge. So $68, I'm gonna put this one to the side because this one is finished. And when I finish a challenge, I just go right back and add a new one and start working on that again. Okay, the next challenge is called the Smog Check Challenge. This comes from Jessi Budgets, and I have about 10, 20, 30, 40. So I have $40 left on this one, and I am gonna finish this challenge. Papers are blowing because of the fan. I have a fan on because it just gets so hot. Okay, so $40. Let me add $40 to this one. So it's 20, 30, and 40. All right, so for this challenge, I was able to save 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, and 20. $120, yes, going to my car payment for the month of June. Okay, so I need 2 challenges now to replace that. And this, guys, was the car registration. I filled this up and finished this a couple of weeks ago, and I sent that money off to get my car tags. I put in for my tags, I believe it was on a Monday, and they were in the mail to me by Friday. So that was very quick. And so those tags have been paid for, and I have the new one. So I'm going to start a new tracker for car registration so that I will have time for the rest of the year to work on this one, okay? So I'm gonna add $10. Each one of the little license plates will be worth $10. Oh, I have more money than I thought. That's $10. Okay, $10 to get this one started. So I have $10 left over. $10. I thought sure I was going to be broke even on this. I have $10. What can I do? Well, let me put it in the car tax fund because I want to get this one. Hopefully by my next car payment, I can use these funds because this is a nice amount. Let's just add $10 more to the car tax fund. I didn't realize I had 10 leftover dollars, and that is wonderful. Okay. All right, so we're gonna put $10 in this one, and hopefully, fingers crossed, next month, this one will be finished. I'm gonna go to my debugs, So those are the ones I have here, and these are the ones that I collected over the last 2 weeks. So I'm gonna count how many I've collected. I have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So that's 9 debugs. And these are the ones that are in my envelope. So this would make 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I have 25 debugs. So you know what that means? When I collect 25, I pull the money out and I use it to make a payment. These 25 debugs will be going to my car payment. Yes, that's an extra boost for my payment. So that is everything in this binder. I was able to put a nice dent in it. I have 3 challenges because the debug counts as 1 challenge. 3 completed challenges. I'm working on minis. I try to do at least 3 or 4 of those a month. And then when I finish them, that money also goes to my car payment. So I want to do a mini stuffing within the week because I usually make my car payment around the 7th of the month. But guys, I'm very excited to have finished 3 challenges to get 25 debugs. That was amazing. And this is how I do it. I hope that you are inspired to do something bold and take some action if you have a debt you're trying to pay off. It does work. And again, my word for the year is consistency. Keep doing what you're doing and keep going, and you will be so surprised at how quickly you get results. Thank you all for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful week. Take care, and I'll see you again in an upcoming video. Bye.